How did Samhyde mind break him so badly?
His girlfriend broke him first. Hyde just sealed the deal.
Other way around, faggot. Samhyde is obsessed with idubz.
What do you guys mean he runs a very successful boxing promotion company on top of all influencer activities?
Fucking retard got broken in by his girlfriend's strap-on first. Sam just tried to help him, but the retard wasn't willing to take his GF's fake cock out his ass, so he decided to just bully him instead for being a retard. The puppet master had built up a reputation as being the ultimate troll who was always in control, always a step ahead, and always in on the joke. Sam simply turned the tables on him and punked him, and Buck broke him to the point where he is now trying to prove himself to Sam. A man his own age who he's not related to, which is incredibly pathetic. Ian bought into his own hype. The puppet master thing was revealing. He always thought of himself as the man pulling the strings. When the Samhyde doc didn't go as planned, he was broken beyond belief.
Every Samhyde feud is Sam being obsessed in a one-sided internet harassment campaign over someone with more followers than him. Sam thinks he's entitled to attention from people who are a lot bigger than him and cries like a bitch when they ignore him.
I don't really know anything about this guy other than his wife does and he's some sort of streamer. Can you pathetic Zoomers please fuck off to Reddit? Or alternatively, can 4chan admins please wake the fuck up and finally give us a YouTube streamer board? Like, how fucking out of touch are these retards? This is rapidly becoming a huge way to consume content, and yet there's nowhere for people to legally discuss it aside from /b/and/trash/.
This Janny wannabe has no fucking idea what he even wants except to bitch and cry or meow.
So do you see now how retarded Sam looks by calling out a star bigger than him and demanding a fight? Imagine some random dude demanding you fight them, and we both know you don't fight. The only correct response is to tell them to fuck off, retard.
So many things are inferred in this situation. I've seen so many wild leaps in this story based off nothing more than a spoken sentence or two. Is Ian a retard and cuck? It sure seems that way, but he's consistently making money even if he has to get the shit beat out of him to do it. He has a career, and at least he's trying to evolve his revenue stream past only YouTube. I think anyone else trying to infer anything about his life based on his relationships or interviews are no better than people who get off on watching reality TV. Has the whole thing been entertaining? Sure. Did the Sam documentary start to paint Ian in a different light? Absolutely. But since then, both men have been putting out new projects and consistently working. Enjoy their content or not, but stop hanging on their every word like this is some Shakespearean play. It's just a couple of people who got famous on the internet who have made questionable life choices in the past.
What I learned most from my time on 4chan is that people will jerk off to anything. So there's so many guys blowing loads to Anissa headshots before her off-career. Maybe at some point he was like, fuck it, I don't care, even if she puts out nudes to really give him something to wank over. She doesn't fuck other guys as far as we know, so I don't get the cuck part. All those guys paying money to see those pics are simping more than idubz ever did.
I don't understand people like you that are fine with what Ian did. He had confidence, and the guy was practically bulletproof and could say whatever he wanted. People looked to him to be bold and say what other people were too afraid to say. He said whatever he wanted to and didn't shy away from controversy or things getting ugly. He didn't cry about people saying things about him because he just didn't care. There was nothing you could say to him that could hurt him. He had a reputation for being genuinely fearless intellectually. It's the kind of thing a nerd dreams of. He threw that away and willingly publicly humiliated himself because he couldn't say no to his girlfriend. He let her whore herself out. He helped her whore herself out. A man can't recover from that. A man's wife is his manhood. If he can't protect her and guide her, then he has lost his manhood. Deep down, everyone feels this, even if they can't articulate it. It's why they simplify it to simp and cuck. Ian is no longer a man. That's no different than if Ian had stripped off his own pants and asked every single person he'd made fun of and humiliated in his career to stuff a metaphorical dick up his ass. Humiliating. You just don't castrate yourself like that as a man. Nobody should. It's embarrassing. Anyone claiming Ian matured or grew up is a Moron Redditor Lol. Everyone knows he sacrificed his manhood. No actual man respects him now because we know deep down he is a castrated coward.
Why is Samhyde so obsessed with Ian? The guy can't go 5 minutes without lamenting how much he wants Ian to not be a cuck anymore. It makes me think Sam wants to be a cuck in his place or something.
Every 2 years I come back to rewatching old idubz videos, getting a small crush on him, the old idubz. He's so cute in some shots, his videos were well thought out, his shit posting was almost artistic. Funny, he's smart, funny was based. I wish there was someone of this balance IRL in my life. BTW, I'm a girl. I always get these crushes on micro-internet celebrities that have either grown up or changed.
My favorite is when he says, I don't want to make fun of people and I don't want to bring more negativity, and then proceeds to make fun of Wings and Boogie for being as fat as they are. Ian just can't handle the one being dunked on. He can dish it, but can't take it. Pro tip. No one will make fun of you for having a whore wife if your wife doesn't do whore activities. Pardon me, I mean sex worker activities.
He didn't make fun of Boogie and Wings. He pointed out that Misfits would have been on par for Froggy to compete in. Also, the problem is Anissa's harassment. He's been getting it for years now and doesn't really care. When your wife is in danger, things change. But it's not that serious, right? She's just a drama queen or whatever. Nobody would ever do harm to another.
I got that he was making fun of the Misfits crowd in general, but it was clearly a fat joke. He could have used other members, but he used those two because they're the biggest, fattest pieces of shit outside of Nikoto Avocado. Anissa is a massive drama queen. Any girl in porn is. Girls that are that tatted up are big old balls of self-esteem issues.